Have you ever felt like everything around you never goes the way you want? The people you meet, the relationships you have, or the circumstances you face, none of it seems to be ideal, and you think the fault lies with them. But pause for a moment and ask yourself, what if the real issue isn't out there, but within you? Perhaps it's time to take a closer look. You are not a victim of circumstances, you are the creator of them all. Today, we'll delve into a profound truth. Everything outside of you is merely a reflection of your inner self. What you see in the external world, chaos, challenges, or even wounds, is actually a manifestation of unresolved blockages and issues within you. And the most wonderful realization is that once you see this, you'll understand that you have the power to change everything. Flow. Every relationship or situation in our lives carries a message. The people closest to us, parents, siblings, partners, or friends, often reflect our inner world the most. When you feel upset, disappointed, or hurt by someone, it doesn't only reveal an issue with them, but also signals something unresolved within you. For instance, if you frequently encounter people who disrespect you, ask yourself, are you truly respecting yourself? Or if you feel abandoned, it could be a sign that you are not deeply connected with yourself. These lessons will keep recurring in different forms until you truly recognize and transform them. When we say relationships are mirrors, it also means that you have the opportunity to reflect on yourself. For example, someone controlling may make you feel trapped. But what within you has attracted that person? Are you afraid of losing control? Or do you lack confidence in making decisions for your life? Asking these questions helps you explore yourself rather than focus solely on the faults of others. In spirituality, it's believed that the universe acts as a mirror, reflecting the vibrations and energy within us. If you carry fear, anger, or negative beliefs, you'll attract people and circumstances that reflect those exact things. This is the principle of the law of attraction. Your inner energy creates your external reality. For example, if you always feel unworthy of love, you may attract unfulfilling relationships where your partner doesn't truly value you. This isn't because you aren't good enough, but because your belief is reflected in that relationship. From a scientific standpoint, this can be explained through perception and psychology. The human brain tends to notice and amplify information that aligns with its core beliefs. If you hold a negative belief, like I'm not good enough, you'll unconsciously seek or interpret events and people around you in ways that reinforce that belief. Additionally, the psychological theory of projection shows that we often see our weaknesses or unresolved issues in others. For instance, if you feel insecure about your indecisiveness, you may easily criticize that trait in others. So, when a recurring problem appears in relationships or life circumstances, it often reflects something within you that needs to be addressed. Instead of blaming circumstances or others, turn inward and ask, what is this issue reflecting within me? If there are blockages or unhealed wounds, they become like thorns that hurt us every time someone touches them. Imagine having a tiny splinter in your hand. Instead of removing it immediately, you leave it there, thinking it's too small to matter. Over time, the splinter festers, causing pain and potentially leading to serious infection. Similarly, emotional wounds or past traumas, if not healed, become significant barriers in life. You might have experienced painful events that you've tried to forget, but ignoring them doesn't make them disappear. They are simply pushed into your subconscious and later manifest as issues in relationships or work. This explains why many people, even after changing environments or jobs, still face similar difficulties. An essential part of self-healing is confronting your inner child, the fragile and wounded part of your soul that still lives within you. You might have experienced childhood traumas, unmet expectations, or feelings of not being fully loved, or even carry wounds and blockages from countless lifetimes past. These experiences leave deep imprints, affecting how you perceive yourself and the world around you. When blockages remain unresolved, they manifest externally as toxic relationships, low self-confidence, or even scarcity in work or finances. Healing the inner child is not an easy journey. It requires courage, patience, and profound empathy for yourself. But only when you face and embrace that child can you release negative energy and create space for positive change. For example, someone neglected by their parents may grow up feeling unlovable and insecure. This leads them to seek validation from others, resulting in being exploited or hurt in relationships. However, once they recognize the issue and begin the healing process, they can learn to love themselves and feel whole from within. Healing begins with turning inward and listening to the voice of your heart, your intuition. This is when you ask yourself, what's really happening inside me? Why am I attracting these situations or people? Effective ways to do this include meditation, journaling, or practicing mindfulness. These methods allow you to pause, observe, and recognize emotions, thoughts, and limiting beliefs you might not notice in the busyness of daily life. Remember, all healing is self-healing. Tools like meditation, yoga, or support from professionals are merely aids. The one who truly creates change is you. Spend time meditating and finding stillness. In meditation, you realize you are not your emotions, thoughts, or circumstances. You are the observer. Observing without judgment allows you to see the true nature of all issues. For example, if you feel anger towards someone, instead of pushing that feeling away, sit down and ask yourself, why am I angry? What is this reflecting within me? Non-judgmental observation helps you connect with the root of your emotions, release negative energy, and create space for peace. Apart from meditation, journaling is an excellent way to clarify suppressed emotions and thoughts. Write down everything you feel without editing or judging. This allows you to express and heal gradually. Remember, no one can heal you if you are not willing to heal yourself. Tools are just support, but the real power lies within you. When you dare to face and release blockages, you'll discover a new version of yourself, free, peaceful, and happy. Ultimately, the healing journey is not just about solving problems, but also about learning to love yourself fully. When you accept every aspect of yourself, both the good and the parts you once wanted to hide, you'll feel a profound peace from within. Take time to care for yourself, speak kindly to yourself, and do things that bring joy and meaning to your life. When you become the best version of yourself, you'll see everything around you transform. Relationships become more harmonious, work flows more smoothly, and life feels abundant. Remember, loving yourself is not selfish. It's the foundation that allows you to love others genuinely and unconditionally. When you are filled with love from within, you naturally radiate that love to everyone around you. The healing journey is not easy, but it's the path that leads to true freedom and peace. Life is a continuous journey of learning and growth. When you dare to face your inner self, remove blockages, and heal wounds, you'll find that better things await you. Start today, because you deserve a life of freedom, happiness, and peace. Thank you for listening to this video. If you find this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and share to spread this positive message to more people. See you in the next videos, where we'll continue to explore deeper aspects of life, healing, and spiritual awakening in the new earth. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.